here, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner, and I know it's been a minute. I have had some, yoga routines on here. Oh, by the way, wow, this is how long it's been. I haven't even done the intro. Welcome back to the Get Fit With Me series, Yoga Edition, and I missed y'all. I missed y'all. For those who haven't been following this journey or have been, you may or may not have known, I've actually took the whole entire month of December off. I just did a lot of yoga in November to the point where I had stuff for December up ready to go. So this is my first week back at doing yoga. And I needed the break, number one. So I'm glad I did that. Number two, I'm not as far behind as I thought I would be. I actually feel really, really good. But for those who may not have seen my content update video, we're doing this whole entire month of January. I am going to be reviewing one YouTuber the whole entire month because of the major fact that I'm literally doing a 30-day yoga challenge. So I'm going to be doing, I went from no yoga in December to all the yoga in January. We're getting back to it. And I do want to share some awesome tidbit. I finally got to the gym 4 times in a week, the last couple weeks of December, and my running is almost back on track. So old school Sharon's almost back. She almost back. So yeah. Anyway, but this is, again, Get Fit With Me series, Yoga Edition. And this is Yoga with Adrienne's series that she has. She calls it Flow. And she does mention, and I think I shared this with you guys before, but for those who are new, I'm not going to be filming every single day, every single time I do yoga, because that's a lot of filming. So it's already a lot of yoga, a lot of activity. The filming is going to be team too much. And also I do other reviews on top of the health and wellness stuff. So it's too much filming for me. And I have a regular job. So I'm probably going to cut that part out. But yeah, so day one, well, technically it started on New Year's Day. But on New Year's Day, she really just gets you set. She sets a tone for the event. So you're actually not doing any yoga the first day. It's basically, she calls it Flow, Ready. Day 2, so the day after New Year's, it's Set. So we did that. And so it's day 1 of the challenge. And Set was a good tone setter to let me know, did I lose all of the yoga or are we doing all right? I found out I'm actually kind of doing all right. So Clyde just kept part of it. Well, partially was glad I didn't have to film that day because I am trying to stay consistent of the days a week that I film. So it was good because I was able to see, is this going to work? Or child, we're going to be going back to beginner level. Not so bad. And then yesterday we did day 2, which was Notice. Notice was a little bit, we just added a little more on top of the Set. So it was nice because Set was kind of like a prequel to Notice, and then we just add a little bit more. Even though somehow, some way, we added more to the routine, but it was less amount of time. So it felt like I did more, but it didn't. All at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. But today, which I'm filming this on a Thursday, and last thing, I promise you the intro won't be this long. It's because I've been gone. But for this challenge, whatever video comes out is the day before. So this video that I'm filming right now is for Thursday because I'm filming on Thursday. So Friday will be a new challenge. And hopefully you guys are doing the challenge with me, and it is Yoga with Adrienne, and it's called Flow. So tomorrow's challenge, I'm not sure what that is yet because she literally is dropping it the day of. So for me, that's actually why I'm giving you the review of the day before. Just so that we're clear. So today's challenge that we're going to be doing is day 3, Flow. And well, it's called Flow. The whole series is called Flow, but it's day 3, How. And this practice is about a 20-minute practice. So I'm not exactly sure what to expect. All I know is that we're going to get into it. Because full transparency, I also will state this. I did not watch the Ready video because I've done her 30-day challenges before, so I knew that the day 0 was not going to be actual yoga. And for me, I'm an action kind of girl. It's the Aries in me with the Libra moon. Both of those are cardinal signs. We like action. We like getting right to it. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's get to it. In today's practice, we are going to start in a comfortable seated position of your choosing. I did choose to be in a cross-legged position, but you could choose anything that is comfortable for you. And then from there, we are going to basically start working on our breath, working on focusing on having a nice deep breath. And from there, once we are in there for a couple minutes this way, we are then going to make our way into a tabletop position to start our cat-cows. And from there, we are going to make our way to the next pose. From there, we're going to make our way into a puppy posture. And from the puppy posture, we then are going to make our way into a Sphinx pose, so kind of a reverse position pose from the puppy posture. And then from there, I
You couldn't quite see it because Whisper was kind of blocking me, but it really was supposed to be a forearm plank, which I did do that, but I kind of modified it a little bit for obvious reasons. And then from there, we are going to eventually make our way into our first downward facing dog as well.
Hi, so that does conclude the practice for today. How I would review this one. So, okay, I mentioned before I did the two other ones prior to just on my own, and this one was called How. And I understand why it's called How. You're doing a lot of the motions, but it's actually completely different from day 1 and 2. But slower, more deliberate movement, and it's about how you get there. So that's actually why it's called How. So there were a couple of movements I did it slowly, and then I even repeated doing it, and that's why it was called How. So I did enjoy this. I'm actually filming this in the evening, so this was perfect for evening practice if you do decide to do the challenge with me, because you don't have to do it the same day I'm doing it, clearly. One thing that's awesome about Yoga with Adriene is all her practices, even her 38 challenges, she has them from previous years, like all out there. There's been a couple times, especially when the world was ending, and I couldn't go to the gym. The only thing I could do was like run, bike, and do yoga. I did a lot of her 30-day challenges from previous years. After I did the first one, I did all these other ones too. So if that's your speed and you kind of want to go back to it, or if you were with me last year when I was doing the challenges, I kind of got off focus on the time frame of it, mainly because in the middle of the practice, in the middle of me doing the 30-day challenge last year was a time where I fractured my toe. So I did get back to it. So anyway, I'm rambling. The point is you don't have to do it during the 30 days. But if you're to do this particular one, I would recommend doing it in the evening. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed it. I'm not going to rate her 30-day challenge. I think that's going to be another thing as a New Year's resolution. Because it's a 30-day thing, I don't really want to rate the practice. I'm just going to do it. And then I think come next month, when you see new material next month, I'll go back to the rating system. But at this point, I'm just trying to get back into it and, rebirth, right? Anyways, hopefully you guys had a great holiday and hopefully you guys enjoy this. And yeah, pretty much concludes the practice. Anyways, I will see you next time. Bye.